Hi everyone, it's Claire back again. So we're going to have a look at the blue capsule, seasonal colour capsule today. Blue was probably, up to now anyway, so far the most difficult one to choose because I've got so many different types of blues. So it's really difficult to narrow it down into favourites, seasonal favourites. So let's start with my spring blue choice. Again, it's a pastel for spring. However, there's a bit of a dusty quality to this. There's actually a slight bit of pink, which I'm hoping you can just kind of see in the corner there. So it's unusual to have a little bit of purpley pink, but it kind of makes it periwinkle. This polish, it's one of the coconut infusions, so it's got a slightly different scent, Barry M, and it was actually the labels rubbed off it, but this one is Laguna. This whole collection actually had some really pretty shades. But this one, I almost destashed it at one point. In fact, it was one of the very rare polishes that I've pulled back out of my destash polishes. Just because I thought I had lots of dupes for this, but it turns out that actually I don't. And I think it is because it's got that little bit of purple there. I'm hoping that you can see that. I can definitely see it just in the corner there. Anyway, this is the beautiful Barry M Laguna Coconut Infusion. For my summer pick, I had to include this. I had lots and lots of bright blue polishes. I had some that are actually quite similar to the shade of this, but with flakies and various different finishes and different effects. But I had to include this just because it is the perfect bright blue. That kind of blue that really stands out and sort of jumps off the nail. And it's because it's got that white undertone. Yeah, I know that there are quite a few dupes for this polish. I've got dupes in my collection for this polish, and I remember watching lots of videos on YouTube and everybody was talking about this, and I was like, okay, I didn't really see what the hype was, and then I realised, oh, because they actually don't make it anymore. So of course then it became a real quest for me to have this in my collection, which was almost an impossibility because I'm in the UK and we don't really get these types of Sally Hansen bottles, the extreme wear. But this was sent over to me by Jules, and I know, Jules, I've thanked you many times for this, but just one more time, thank you again. It's absolutely fantastic. I've probably used down to about the top of the label here. So it is well used and well loved. I'm swatching it here in 2 coats, but the actual swatch picture is just 1 coat. For me, this is a 2-coater. I know for a lot of people it's a 1 coat. Maybe over time it'll thicken up and become a 1 coat, but for me it's 2 coats. The absolutely fantastic Pacific Blue from Sally Hansen. For my autumn fall pick, you might argue that this actually isn't blue, it's more of a grey. It's a kind of gunmetal grey base with this amazing turquoise blue flash, but it's also got a bit of purpley duochrome, and it is stuffed with holographic glitter. It's absolutely beautiful. If you didn't know any different, you would say that this is one of those perfect, is it indie or is it mainstream? Well, it is actually mainstream. It's one of the molten metals. It's Barry M's molten metal celestial silver, but it's got so much of this blue flash in there that it does actually look blue. To me, it is a perfect grungy autumn blue for my blue colour capsule. So that's my choice for autumn, celestial silver from Barry M. This is such a beautiful polish. This is Carp A Denim, and it's from KB Shimmer. This was sent to me by Anna over in Germany, and it's absolutely packed with scattered holographic glitters of all different sizes. It's a fantastic formula. The finish is amazing. It's more, I would say this is more of a jelly than a crelly. It's super shiny finish, and yeah, I just absolutely love this. It looks like the night sky, perfect for a winter blue polish. So this is definitely going into my colour capsule for blue and winter. And finally, this is what I've got on my nails today. This is, I don't know if you can see the holographic. It's actually quite faint and the light's kind of fading a little bit here. But this is the really pretty Tristram. And it's an A England polish, so it's got one of those A England form. I've probably got about, not many, I think I've probably got about 5 A Englands, this being one of them, and I almost destashed this one. So there's a couple of almost destashed polishes in this capsule, but I did pull it out in the end because it has got this A England holographic formula. It goes on like butter. It is a fantastic finish, and that's A England Tristram, and it's my holographic choice. So that is my colour capsule for blue, spring right the way through to winter, with a bonus holographic. Let me know if you've got any of these polishes, what are your favourite blues across the seasons, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!